The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
സുഗതകുമാരി സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യസമര സേനാനിയും കവിയുമായിരുന്ന ബോധേശ്വരൻ്റെയും സംസ്കൃതം പ്രൊഫസറായിരുന്ന കാർത്യായനി അമ്മയുടെയും മകളായി 1934 ജനുവരി 22 ആറന്മുളയിൽ ജനിച്ചു. കാവ്യകൈരളിയുടെ മുറ്റത്ത് കത്തിനിന്ന നിറദീപം, മലയാളത്തിൻ്റെ ഹരിതഹൃദയത്തിൻ്റെ മിടുപ്പ്, മലയാണ്മയുടെ മഹാസുഹൃതമായ കവി, അമ്മ എന്നിങ്ങനെയെല്ലാം സുഗതകുമാരി അറിയപ്പെടുന്നു. പരിസ്ഥിതിയെപ്പറ്റി ഇത്രയും ആകുലപ്പെട്ട മറ്റൊരു ജീവിതം കാണാൻ പ്രയാസമായിരിക്കും. സഹ്യനേൽക്കുന്ന ഓരോ മുറിവും അവരെ വേദനിപ്പിച്ചു. അതിനായി ഐതിഹാസികമായ സമരങ്ങൾ നടത്തി, പരിഹാസശരമേറ്റു മുറിയാതെ കവിതകൾ എഴുതി, സൈരന്ധ്രി വനത്തെ കാത്തുസൂക്ഷിച്ചു, കൃഷ്ണവനത്തെ പരിപോഷിപ്പിച്ചു, പള്ളിയോടങ്ങൾ ചാഞ്ചാടുന്ന പമ്പാതീരഭൂമിയെ കവരുന്നതിനെ എതിർത്തു. പ്രകൃതിക്കായി അവർ അധികാരികളുമായി നിരന്തരം കലഹിച്ചു. അതുപക്ഷേ നമ്മുടെ ഭാവിക്കു വേണ്ടിയായിരുന്നു, നിലനിൽപ്പിനു വേണ്ടിയായിരുന്നു എന്നത് നമ്മൾ സൗകര്യപൂർവ്വം മറന്നു. മരക്കവി എന്ന പരിഹാസം അമരകവിയെ തളർത്തിയില്ല. ആശയറ്റ സ്ത്രീജന്മങ്ങൾക്കും മനസ്സറ്റുപോയ ജീവിതങ്ങൾക്കും പാവം മാനവ ഹൃദയങ്ങൾക്കും അവർ അഭയമുദ്രയണിഞ്ഞ ദേവിയായിരുന്നു. തൻ്റെ അവസാന അഭിലാഷങ്ങൾ മാതൃഭൂമിയോട് അവർ പങ്കുവച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. തൻ്റെ ഓർമ്മയ്ക്ക് ഒരു ആൽമരമുണ്ടാവണം എന്നു മാത്രമായിരുന്നു ആ ആഗ്രഹം. ചുവന്ന പഴങ്ങളുണ്ടാകുന്ന ആൽമരം. ഒരുപാട് പക്ഷികൾ അതിൽ വരും. തത്തകളൊക്കെ വന്ന് പഴങ്ങൾ തിന്നുന്ന അഭയവൃക്ഷം. അതിൻ്റെ പുറത്ത് ഒന്നും എഴുതി വയ്ക്കരുത്, അവിടെ ചിതാഭസ്മവും കൊണ്ടുവയ്ക്കരുത്. ആ ആൽമരം എവിടെ നടണമെന്നും എഴുതി വച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. തിരുവനന്തപുരത്തെ പേയാട്. മനസ്സിൻ്റെ താളം തെറ്റിയ നിരാലംബർക്കായി അവർ പടുത്തുയർത്തിയ അഭയയുടെ പിറകുവശത്തെ പാറക്കൂട്ടത്തിനടുത്ത്. താപത്തെ തടയുന്ന, വേരറ്റു വീഴാത്ത മഹാവൃക്ഷമായി അത് വളർന്നു പടർന്ന് തണൽ തരട്ടെ. ഇതായിരുന്നു അവരുടെ അവസാനത്തെ അഭിലാഷം. മാതൃഭൂമി ന്യൂസ് എഡിറ്റർ മലയൻകീഴ് ഗോപാലകൃഷ്ണൻ അവസാനമായി സുഗതകുമാരിയെ കണ്ടപ്പോൾ അവർ പറഞ്ഞതിങ്ങനെ: ചേച്ചിയും സുജാതയും പോയി, ഇനി ഞാൻ മാത്രം എന്തിനു കിടക്കണം? ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഞാൻ എന്തിനു വേണ്ടി പോരാടിയോ ആ അധർമ്മശക്തികളെല്ലാം വീണ്ടും പുനർജീവിക്കുന്നു. മലകളും പുഴകളും നശിക്കുന്നു. സഹ്യാദ്രിയിൽ പോലും പാറകൾ പൊട്ടിക്കലും മരം മുറിക്കലും തകൃതിയായി നടക്കുന്നു. മദ്യവും മയക്കുമരുന്നും നാടിനെ മുടിക്കുന്നു. സ്ത്രീകൾക്കും കുട്ടികൾക്കും നേരെയുള്ള അക്രമങ്ങളും കൊലപാതകങ്ങളും കൂടിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. ഇനി ഇതിനെതിരെ പോരാടുവാൻ എനിക്ക് ശക്തിയില്ല. എത്രയും വേഗം ലോകത്തു നിന്നും പോകണം. എനിക്കിനി അധിക കാലമില്ല. എൻ്റെ മരണം അടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നു. എൻ്റെ ശവശരീരത്തിൽ ഒരു പൂവും ഇടാൻ പാടില്ല. സർക്കാരിൻ്റെ ഔദ്യോഗിക ബഹുമതികളൊന്നും എനിക്ക് വേണ്ട. ശരീരം തന്നെ മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജിന് കൊടുക്കണമെന്നായിരുന്നു ആഗ്രഹം. പക്ഷേ ബന്ധുക്കൾ അതിനെതിരാണ്. അതിനാൽ ഇത്രയും വേഗം ശരീരം ശാന്തി കവാടത്തിൽ ദഹിപ്പിക്കണം.
Welcome back, students. I hope you all celebrated Christmas well, and I wish you a very happy New Year in advance. I wish you this year will be a successful one. Okay? So, last class we have discussed about OpenShot video editor, how we can add the effects and other controls in OpenShot video editor. Is it? And now we are going to discuss about our last chapter, that is inside the computer. Chapter 10. It is the last chapter we are going to discuss in this year. Okay? So let's start. We know about the different softwares and application software which we have studied. Is it? So now you have to understand understand that what are the contents which is processing, or what are the content which controls the computer. Okay, let's see what are the elements or the contents which is inside a computer. Is it okay? So we know that day by day we have different changes in the systems. Nowadays it is available in a small size system. We know that desktop to laptop or tablets, or nowadays we are generally using the smartphone. Is it? We know that we have different changes in the devices. Is it? What are the changes you can see in this device? So mainly the changes in reduction of size. Is it? Nowadays we are using a small size system. That means our smartphone it has become as a small system. Is it? And another one is increasing the storage capacity. We have nowadays the small smartphones or the other systems, we are using a big size of memory, about 1 terabyte. Like that, we are generally using the high storage capacity devices. Is it? And another one is increase the processing speed. We know that we can process the contents, or we can use the system very speedily. Is it? So these are the changes we are seeing in the systems which we are using now. Is it? What are the another changes you can point out, which we are another changes you can see in the devices? So just note down and send to me. Here you have to study a small size computer which is known as Raspberry Pi. It is in a credit card size computer. It has the facility which is available in our normal computer. Okay, and it consumes only very low electricity, and it's used mainly for education purpose. So we have a model with us. Here we are using very low electricity, and we are generally using for it educational purpose. Okay, so we have a model with us. Okay, this is programmed with a small that is game program. Okay, it is working with Ubuntu software. Clear? And it is like a credit card size. We can see that it is in a size of an ATM card. Is it? And here it is. We have a different port. It is available here, which is similar to our motherboard, which we can see in our computer. Is it? And all the content we can connect with this USB port. Clear? And all the programs it is controlled with this RAM and ROM. Okay, which is inbuilt in this credit card size computer. And that is, in coming generation we are going to use our systems which is in as a credit card. Nowadays we are using our bank credit cards and debit cards. Is it? So this is known as Raspberry Pi. Using these, we have using some programs. Using these programs we can control our equipment which we can connect with any equipment. Okay, so this is known as Raspberry Pi. It is a credit card size computer. Clear? And next we can see that we can store, that is we can use computer to store data and access content. That is for different purpose. Is it? So we have different devices to input and output controls. Is it? So here you can see a model of mouse which is seen in the earlier days. This is the first mouse which is developed in the earlier days. It is using with a wood. Here we have a scroll wheel. By using that we can scroll. Here you can have joystick control. Here using this you can control the mouse. And this is the connector. We can connect with the motherboard. Okay. So this is the equipment. Like this we have different equipments we are connecting with the computer. Is it? What are the devices? Yes. Keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer. Like this we have different input and output devices where we are connecting these content. Or here you have the different connectors for the port we have. Is it? So this section is known as port. Okay, connecting the device and to system. That junction is known as port. Okay, and here you can see that the connected area or the connected section it is known as port. Clear? And another one is how we can connect. So we have different connectors. According to the device, we have a different type of connectors. This is the back side of our cabinet, that is CPU cabinet. We can see that the CPU box as a cabinet. In this we have the connector section. The first section it is used to connect keyboard and mouse. These are the earlier devices. That means this is the earlier version of keyboard connector and mouse connector. Okay, here you can see that green and violet section. That is known as PS2. Okay, it is using to connect mouse and keyboard. And next one is VGA. Why we are using the video graphics array? We are connecting with monitor, is it? And printer like this. And another one is DVI, that is digital visual interface. Same as you can connect to the printers or projectors like that. Okay, and another one is HDMI port. We know that nowadays in our smart TV you can see that HDMI port. Is it? The connectivity is differentiated. Here, high definition multimedia interface. That's why we are using the HD channels and like that. Okay, so that is the HDMI port. In this, it is not available, I think. And next one is USB. We know that everything we are using nowadays is with the USB device, that is universal serial bus. Clear? And we are using to connect keyboard, mouse, whatever it is, we are using these things. Is it? Nowadays we have headsets and speaker like this, we are using to connect USB device. And next one is RJ45. It's used to connect internet with the computer. Okay, from this modem wire to we are connecting with the computer. That is RJ45, registered jack. Clear? And another one is tip ring slave. That is we are using to connect audio devices. We generally seen as jack. Okay, so these are the main connectors and connecting type which we are studying in this. We can connect with the computer. Okay, it is mainly differentiated according to its different devices. Clear? And the next one is monitors. After connecting the keyboard and mouse, we are using the monitors. Is it? The first section it is VGA. We can see in the blue connector which we are generally nowadays only we are using that connectors. Is it? And another one is high definition media interface. This also we are using to connect our monitor. These two type of monitors which is available in our lab. While coming to lab, will show you. Okay, this shows a high HD contents of the multimedia interface. This is an array graphics. That means it is a normal connector which shows in system. That is what are the graphics or the multimedia which is available in our system. Clear? So these are the main devices which we are using to connect monitor. Okay, what are that? VGA and HDMI, is it? And also DVI, that is digital visual interface. Clear? And next one is universal serial bus. That means USB. Nowadays we are using in all hardware section we are using this type of connectors. That is USB, which is the name it shoots universal serial bus. Okay, which transfers a content. Clear? So it's mainly it is an advanced technology which helps to transfer. It is which helps to a speedy transfer. And here we are used for supplying electricity. Those instruments which requires a minimum electricity. That's why we are using to connect the mobile chargers and everything. Is it? It is in the model of USB type. Is it? So it helps to transfer electricity. And here the new generation of equipment use USB 3. That means we have heard about that C type. Clear? That means it is used to transfer the data with high speed, or we are using for fast charging devices. Is it? So it will include the USB C type because it transfers the content very fastly. Okay. So these are the main points which is including with this USB device. Here you can see the different type of devices. The first one is standard A, the main pin which earlier version which is seen in that. USB B, that is the mobile chargers which we are using to connect in an earlier type. That is B type charger. Okay. And next one is C type. Here is the pin which is serial type. It will connect the content or it will transfer the content very fastly. Okay. It includes 24 pin I think. Okay. Here it is. We can see and C type cable. Generally we are using nowadays, but we don't know what is the difference with this. Clear, students? So just go through and get the more information about the conductors and everything, and just go through what are the new technology which is developed in this section. Okay, so complete the note, study well. Clear? We'll see you with the new talk. Bye, students.